Welcome dear students in the 7th standard maths class. In the previous video we have completed practice set 37. Now in this video we will start the next topic, inverse variation. See, the one example is given in your textbook. Some volunteers have gathered to dig 90 pits for a tree plantation program. One volunteer digs one pit in one day. Means here two quantities are given. Number of volunteers, and the number of days required to dig the pits. Okay, so see, one volunteer digs one pit in one day. If the number of volunteers are 1, then how many days are required to dig the 90 pits? 90 days. Correct? Now see, if there are 15 volunteers, they will take the 90 divided by 15 because there are total 90 pits. So 90 divided by 15 is a 6, means 15 volunteers required 6 days to dig the 90 pits. Correct? Now see the next, if the volunteers are 10, now number of volunteers are 10, then they required 90 divided by 10, means 9 days required to dig the 90 pits. See, if we take the multiplication here, 190 is 90, 15 6 are 90, and 10 9s are 90. And see, if the number of volunteers are increases, then number of days are decreases. Now see the second and third instance. If the number of volunteers are decreases, then number of days are increases. Correct? Means here the number of volunteers are increases, and here number of days are decreases. And in the second, third instance, number of volunteers are decreases, then their related number of days are increases. Correct? Means here the first quantity is increased, then their related second proportionate quantity is decreases. Or if the first quantity is decreases, then their related proportionate quantity is increases. So such a type of examples are called as the inverse proportional. They are in the inverse proportional. Very simple. And here the multiplication of both quantities same. Same means constant, means product of both quantity is always remains constant. Then we said that here number of volunteers are inversely varies as number of days. Understood? See the solve example. 15 workers take 8 hours to build a wall. How many hours will 12 workers need to build the same wall? This word is very important, same wall. As the number of workers are increases, the number of hours decreases obviously. So the number of workers and the number of hours are in inverse proportion, because one quantity increase, then oppositely second quantity is decrease. Correct? So we assume here the 12 workers take X hours, and we know that their product is always constant because they are in inverse proportion. So therefore 12 multiplied by X is equal to 15 multiplied by 8. Now solve this. So 12x is equal to 120. Therefore, x is equal to 12 goes to this side. It is a 10. So, thus 12 workers will take 10 hours to build the wall. Very simple. Let us move to the practice set 38. In that the first question is 5 workers take 12 days to weed a field. 5 workers take the 12 days. How many days would 6 workers take? Means if the number of workers are decreases, then number of days are increase. And how many would 15 take? So here number of workers are increase, then number of days are decrease. Because more workers need the less number of days to do the same task. So this is the example of inverse proportion. See the solution. The number of workers and days taken by them to complete a work are in inverse proportion. So therefore let 6 workers take x days. And we know that in the inverse proportion, product of both quantity is remains same. So take the product. So 6 multiplied by x is equal to 5 multiplied by 12 because 5 workers required 12 days. Now solve this. 6x is equal to 12 5 is 60. Therefore, x is equal to 60 upon 6. It is 10. So, therefore, 6 workers will take 10 days. Correct? Similarly, for let 15 workers take y days. Therefore, we know that product of both quantity is constant. So, 15 multiplied by y is equal to 5 multiplied by 12. Therefore, 15y is equal to 60. Therefore, y is equal to 60 divided by 15. It is 4. Therefore, 15 workers will take 4 days. Very simple. Second example, Mohan Rao took 10 days to finish a book reading 40 pages every day. How many pages must he read in a day to finish it in 8 days? Here the two quantities are given. The number of days to complete a reading book and pages read per day. Correct? So, if Mohan Rao read the more pages per day, then he required the less number of days. Therefore, these both two quantities are in inverse proportion. See the solution. Pages read per day and number of days to complete the reading a book are in inverse proportion. Let number of pages read be x to complete reading the book in 8 days. Correct? So now we know that product of both quantity is always constant. So take the product. Therefore x multiplied by 8 is equal to 40 multiplied by 10. So therefore x is equal to 40 multiplied by 10 divided by 8. 8 5s are 40. Therefore x is equal to 10 5s are 50. So write down the answer line. 50 pages should be read to complete reading the book. Now see the third question. Mary cycles at 6 km per hour. How long will she take to reach her aunt's house, which is 12 km away? If she cycles at a speed of 4 km per hour, how long would she take? So here time and speed, these both quantities are given. If the speed is more, then we require the less time. If the speed is less, then we require the more time. So both quantities are inverse proportion. Correct? So see the solution. Speed and the time taken to cover a certain distance are in inverse proportion. Correct? So let assume here, let she take x hours to cover 12 km at the speed 6 km per hour and y hour to cover the same distance at 4 km per hour. Correct? So here distance is the same, it is a 12 km. Correct? And we know that speed multiplied by time is equal to distance. So here speed multiplied by time is equal to distance, and it is same at both instance. So it is a constant. Distance is constant here. So therefore when the speed is 6 per hour, then 6 multiplied by x is equal to 12, because distance is a 12. Therefore x is equal to 12 divided by 6, it is a 2. Therefore Mary takes 2 hours at the speed of 6 km per hour. Now see, when the speed is 4 km per hour, then for the second instance 4 multiplied by y is equal to 12, because distance is a constant. So therefore y is equal to 12 divided by 4. 4 3s are 12. So it is a 3. Therefore She takes 3 hours at the speed of 4 kilometer per hour. Understood? Very simple. The last question. The stock of grain in a government warehouse lasts 30 days for 4,000 people. How many days will it last for 6,000 people? Here the number of peoples and stock of the grain are given. So both quantities are in a inverse proportion. See the solution. The number of people and the stock of grain last are in inverse proportion. Let the stock of grain last for X days for 6,000 people. Correct? So we know that the product of both quantity is constant. So here, therefore 4,000 multiplied by 30 is equal to 6,000 multiplied by X. Now solve this. So 4,000 multiplied by 30 divided by 6,000 is equal to X. These 3 zeros are cancelled. And 6 5s are 30. Therefore, X is equal to 4 5s are 20. So, answer line is the stock of grain will last for 20 days, and this is the answer. So here practice set 38 is over. Thank you.